Okay, I'm here at the Goodwill store, so let's go inside and do some Goodwill hunting. Okay, so as you just saw, I did a little bit of Goodwill hunting. Now, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I did do an original episode before this that actually showed my actual purchase at the Goodwill. I'll leave that in the description below. And what I got last time was actually this right here. I actually got this really cool old tripod. I think this is from the 1970s. It's a gold crest. I got this for like $2. And this is all solid metal. It's actually from a Japanese company, so it's built really, really well. And before that, I got this keyboard at the Goodwill. It cost me about $5, and it's a really good keyboard. Very basic. It's a Dell keyboard, but it works really, really well. So let's see what we have in my bag today from the Goodwill. Okay, so as you probably saw from the clips earlier, I was actually in the mood for some books. So let's see what I got from the Goodwill. So see what we got here. First and foremost, I got an animal book. It's actually Intelligence in Animals. I got it because I used to love watching those animal shows when I was a kid. But also here, this is interesting because it teaches you why animals do the things that they do. You know, they do have intelligence. However, it's a different level of it and a different type of intelligence. So I really found that interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and check that out. A very light read as well. It's not a big book. So next thing I got, the Deming Management Method. Now, if you're not familiar with who Edwards Deming is, Edwards Deming is actually an American who actually went to Japan. And this is, if I remember correctly, this is after the Japanese economy was trying to rebuild after the war. And his management style was basically what brought about the whole automotive industry in Japan. Okay, so then they actually give out an award in Japan called the Deming Award. So this is funny that an American went to Japan that built a system that is now being used and copied even by other car manufacturers around the world. So the Deming principle is all about quality. So that's going to be a good book. Another one I got, Dr. Wayne Dyer. I have some of his other books. I have some of his audiobooks. I've always liked his stuff. If you haven't read or listened to any of his stuff, go check it out. Some good stuff. Another one I like is this one. This is actually The Next Trillion. This is by Paul Zane Pilzer. I do have his other book before this. I'll probably do a review of it later on, but I really like him. He is if I remember correctly, he's a wealth management person, but he's primarily an economist. That's what he is, but he's also an entrepreneur as well. So I had his other book, and like I said, I would do a review on it, but I picked it up because I did enjoy his other book. And if I remember correctly, his first book that I have is The Next Million, if I remember. So I might do a review on that one as well next. So let's go ahead. Okay, so the final thing I got was this right here. Now this is actually a CD and also a book, and it's meant to help you learn Japanese. And I have two other sets that are about teaching you Chinese and also Spanish. And so I thought this made a lot of sense to get this, because these are actually countries that I actually want to go to. And so I definitely want to know a little bit about the language and the culture before I get there. And it's always cool to learn a different language. Now, for all of this goodness, you're probably wondering how much it cost me, right? Well, at the Goodwill, it cost me $3.69 for all of this, which is absolutely amazing. And the type of stuff that I learned, the type of value that I'll get out of this is going to be way beyond that $3.69. So if you have not been to the Goodwill to do your own Goodwill hunting, I highly, highly recommend it. And also you could pick up some really wonderful books that will last you for a lifetime. So that's pretty much it for this episode. If you did get a lot of value out of this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you did want to support my channel, I am on Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/Geek Outdoors. That'll be in the description below as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.